for assault. Well, it ain't assault.
Hi.
Hey, your friend. Can you tell this Okay, like, I got fucking arrested by this dude for because someone is pressing charges against me for assault whilst I was fucking spraying a fire extinguisher at them.
Oh my god, why are they throwing Molotov in the PD right now? Your friend,
Yeah.
can you take care of those? They're keeping shooting and throwing Molotov
Yeah.
together.
Why do you think I took out the water cannon and I switched it back to a fire extinguisher?
You guys talking to?
Yeah,
What's up?
I don't know. People keeping shooting at each other, throwing Molotov at MRPD, and there was several panic going on right now. So, and look at that.
Go shoot them people at the front.
No.
Oh my god.
I will fucking kill
them.
That's kind of like criminal threat, but okay.
Oh, she's actually on duty without Ripley. Damn. First time I've ever seen her on duty without Ripley.
Can you put a peacetime?
Hi, your friend.
It's you who never see.
Yes, me. I've never seen you on duty without Ripley, and this is the time.
Are you
sure? Getting off and
I
eat
bet
some
Ripley.
food. You guys have a good one.
Alright. Can I ride with you? Hey, your friend.
What's up?
What?
What?
Can I ride with you? Okay.
What's up?
Yo.
What's up? What's up?
Can I ride with you?
I can't understand you. What are you saying?
We're doing a ride along.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Spawn a car. Have I never done with you?
Nope, never.
Well, I guess today is the time.
Cool. 3 Charlie 11. Supervisor. Know your call sign.
1KO1.
Thank you. Oh yeah, they had a riot van a minute ago spraying people. MRPD.
Mm-hmm.
3 Charlie 11, 1011 with no, just got 1012 with 1 kilo 1. Why'd I put 1011?
Camera 16 traffic 121. Camera 16 traffic 121 Megamall on a white and colored Peterbilt.
There's no lights anymore, so. That wasn't a legal U-turn. Ooh.
What? Oh my god. Literally such a freaking lost traffic, dude. What, for sitting here and talking to my friend?
No.
You're stopping me for that, or was it for the U-turn?
The U-turn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The U-turn.
I'm sorry.
The U-turn back there.
I know.
Yeah.
To come and meet up with my friend.
Yeah, but it's a red light, and you did a U-turn.
Well, nobody was coming.
Doesn't matter, they're still running the red light.
I literally just got off of a traffic stop.
It doesn't matter, you still run a red light. Driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
She never gave it. Well, she did it. There you go. It's gonna be in-state today, I think.
Okay, it's a time.
Hey, officer.
Yes.
Can my friend come over here and talk to me?
7
No,
item
sir.
18, 10, 11.
Ma'am, go ahead. Go ahead and come over here.
Avenue, 210,
Just stay away.
with
I said no,
a
sir.
silver in color.
I'm gonna have her go over to the
sports
other side.
vehicle, unknown occupants, no food.
I just stopped
Actually,
him.
send me a marked unit.
Literally for oh my god. This is why
If
I'm
you
not hanging out at my
won't
friend's
talk to
apartment.
your friend for a few minutes, it will be fine, sir. But if
That's
you
exactly
and
what
your
it's gonna be
friend-
for a few minutes.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a
We're
little
just
chat.
Here. We're just checking your info. You'll get a ticket,
Oh my
and then we'll be gone
gosh.
in no time.
Yeah, I also stopped him for multiple violations, but I couldn't give him to him because my MDT's broken.
Hey, bud.
What's up?
Why is your driving license pending in there for the DMV?
I gotta fix that in the MDT.
Do you want me to fix that for you?
No, I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll do it right here in just a second. I'll go ahead and do it while my friend's sitting over here talking to me.
Your friend can't sit over here and talk to you.
No, I'm talking about they're over there, but when you let me go from the traffic stop,
Oh, you're gonna
then I'll
have to call
talk
the
to him.
DMV now and fix it.
You know what? Just go ahead and fix it. Cause heck, I always forget about it.
Okay.
Thank you. Name right here, nice vest.
If you don't wanna get pulled over, so next time try not to break any rule.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, ma'am.
I'm sorry,
English.
sir, but I don't think I can help you.
Once my visor's down, I no longer hear y'all.
Josh,
Pink-haired
talk to Emma.
psychopath. Idiots.
So we don't want any more information
What?
about you. That's it.
What's up? Huh? Oh. My buddy timed out. Okay. So, can I help you, or, like, what's gonna happen? Like,
What's going on with the bike plate? Why not coming back to anything?
it's a brand new bike.
Okay.
I also have 3 more days to get it registered, so I'm gonna register it today while I'm in system, and I get the chance.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, let me write your citation up.
Oh my god.
Maybe if you didn't want a red light, you wouldn't get a citation.
Yep.
I got 4 tickets to pay. I got 3 more tickets to pay off. I already
should have
paid
marked
one
the
off.
red
It was $1,000. I got 2 more I gotta pay off. That's gonna be another 2 to 5 grand. This is gonna be like 80 grand now. Like,
You
what
shouldn't
the
have
heck?
broken the rules, sir. Don't break the rule, don't get payment, don't get citation,
Oh my
don't get charged.
gosh. I got places to be. I gotta stop at my friend's apartment. I.
Josh, you're lucky I didn't give you the tickets that I was gonna give you.
Oh, by the way, the package that you ordered, or my
Yes.
package delivered, it's scuba tank, $199. You had to buy the most expensive one, but it come half filled. Like, what? Like, I don't have air. I might.
Hey, your friend.
You have to pay to get it refilled. You know that, right?
I ain't gonna pay no $800 to get it refilled. I'm gonna buy me a new one.
What's up?
Heck.
What's the charge for red light? 'Cause it's not coming back in catch or anything.
Hey, ma'am.
Go ahead.
What's the red light citation in CAD?
Go ahead and
off my
check in
bike.
the CAD.
Yeah, I've tried finding it. It's not in there.
Can I step off my bike and get my tablet out and order something?
No, sir. You can do it after the traffic stop.
Do you know how much longer that's gonna be?
I can give you any time, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
Alright,
there
awesome.
anything else I can help you with?
I don't know if that's in the system though.
Would it be failure to obey traffic devices?
What?
Uh,
Fail to yield to what?
Failure to obey traffic devices.
Yep, that should be it.
Oh.
I gotta go out of character for about 30 minutes to an hour.
Is the citation done?
Yep.
Alright, well. Was it assessed done?
Have a good day.
Yep, me too. 3 Charlie 11, 10, 11, 205, code 4. I'm calling in. FiveM.
Why don't you head down and
That's a
talk to the
supervisor?
officer at Grove 123? Be there in 2 mics.
Come on.
M223 to the unit requesting backup at 113 on Better Block out.
One additional on scene. Black van, take a right hand turn, pull over to the side of the road. Black van, take a right hand turn, pull over to the side of the road. Go straight on, take a right, and pull over on the right hand side.
Hey, what's the underload restrictions?
It is illegal on the front.
Yeah, and can't be red or white. Red or blue.
10-4, there's a purple vehicle.
No.
I'm pretty sure they got underload in the front.
It's only red in the front, everything else is legal.
10-4.
Charlie 11, 10, 11, 133 underneath the Olympic Freeway on a black van, occupants times 1, no 32s. Hey, you mind shutting off the engine for me?
Fuck you.
Shut off the engine for me. Know why I stopped you today?
Cause you're a tosser.
Nope. Back there, you ran a red light, and then also the window tint, a bit too dark.
I'm allowed to have as dark as I want on a van in the back.
Okay. It's not what I thought, but okay. Driving license, registration, proof, insurance.
So, red light.
Yep.
Okay, right. A cop just pulled me over and said a red light isn't nothing to worry about. So,
Well,
I'm
with
just running
me it
every
is.
red light now.
Doesn't matter. You still put. If you run a red light, you could easily hit someone.
Yeah, the cop said it was
1 minute
fine.
26 gonna be going.
Well, who was that cop?
10-7 for
I
about
don't know,
5
it was a
mics.
PD officer.
Okay.
He seemed kind of nice.
Okay.
Unlike you, you
Well.
seem like a bit of a dick.
Well, I'm stopping everyone who runs a red light.
You must be bored.
Yeah, that's very true.
And who's
Driver's
this
license,
lovely
registration,
lady?
proof, insurance for me, please.
I asked you a question. Who's this lovely lady?
This is my partner.
Damn. Is there something between you, or you
No,
have a
no,
crush on
we
her?
just work related.
Right.
Yeah.
7
Definitely
out
got
of
something going on.
18. I just got a boloed vehicle.
Yeah, there's my license.
What's the name of it? You wanna give me your actual ID, or are you just gonna keep being like this?
Hmm. Can I have a smoke?
No.
If I give you my ID, can I have a smoke?
Sure, unless you only have you must stay in the vehicle though.
Well, then my van's gonna stink like shit.
Well, that's not my fault.
Well, just let me stand outside.
No.
Okay then.
Pass me your ID, or you're gonna be arrested for failure to comply with a lawful order. What choice?
Prick.
In-state.
Yes.
Okay, so type. Hey. This is the way he pulled over. Yeah. Yeah, he cut across and just pulled over there. I told him to pull over to the right, he pulled over to the left. So I just went with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really weird, but alright.
Yeah, I know.
What's all that about?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry.
What was that, sorry?
I said nothing. Don't worry.
Alright then. Oh, if you're wondering about how I'm positioned, it's the guy. I'm pretty sure the trooper said, go straight, pull to the right, and then go onto the wrong side of the road.
No, originally I said take a right hand turn, pull over to the right side of the road.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah?
Oh, I couldn't.
You went straight on, and then you went straight on again, and then you pulled over there. I said take a right hand turn, and then go over there. But no, you didn't. You went over it. So I just went with it. Today you're going to be receiving a citation for failure to obey traffic control devices. I've got to have a look, see what it is again. I can't remember what it said. What was your name again? Never mind.
Here you go, officer. That's your citation. And my name is, it's on my ID. J. Stewart.
Citation's going to be a $500 fine for it. Okay? Sign the bottom for me. Sign a mission to you saying that you'll take care of it in court.
I'm not going to court, I'm just paying that shit.
Okay.
I'm not seeing you again.
Great, that's cool. Up to you. Okay, there's your copy as well as your ID and everything. You wrote it up for me, and you can have a good day.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Have a nice.
Yeah, you too, Trooper.
Three Charlie 11's traffic stop 133 code 4.
Now in 6, he's failure to yield right now.
I'm gonna pull over everyone who runs a red light.
Additionals on the tow truck. Negative, I got one out with me. We'll be 215 Senate Street and Integrity Way.
One like a 503, do we have an active 1071 at this time?
Go for Sierra 232.
Can I have you come down to postal 217? I have a very uncompliant officer and a mentally unstable patient with his lawyer and his doctor. The patient decided to assault me and the officer seems to be very uncompliant.
Postal 207.
217, we're in the interrogation. I'm trying to get the patient to the cells, but they're very threatening. Be advised, come in with that beanbag, I'm gonna grab one as well. Send another 232s as well.
3 Charlie 11, we're on scene at the minute.
Alpha to Romeo.
Be advised, every officer that's coming here, can you meet me at the front of the MRPD?
You're a supervisor, right?
I can act as one. Currently, I'm not.
Okay, because there's apparently an uncompliant officer, so. And there's a mentally unstable patient.
If there's any other supervisor available, I won't be responding because they only get 1 or 2 sane. I don't want to injure their job, you know. Okay, let's go.
Whereabouts are you?
217 in the garage.
In the garage.
What's the muscle for the
SWAT officer's very uncompliant. We have a mentally unstable patient that attempted to assault me in the interrogation room. I put him in the cells and then the officer undragged him out.
Okay, well, we have a supervisor here just in case, so we're good.
So get ready to beanbag everyone in here because the guy's mentally unstable. The lawyer's like physically unstable. And the doctor, I don't even want to get into that. The SWAT officer, I'm Jen beanbagging him. I don't care.
Okay.
So everyone is unstable.
Let's vacate the room, people. Now.
I'm sorry.
How about you shut
No,
up?
Whoa,
no.
please. Whoa, what the
You're
hell?
pissing me off now.
Let's go. Get out.
No, you're
This guy
pissing me off
assaulted
now.
me. I don't care.
We
your
are
patient
sat
assaulted
here.
me.
No.
your patient
We are
assaulted-
sat
don't get
here
on my
trying
face.
to RP. We are trying to RP, and we have been for the past God knows how long.
You want to stop
You've
picking
What
out
is
the
that
character?
RP, by the way?
Let
What's
me
RP?
talk.
No,
Let
we're
me
currently.
talk.
picking out a
Hang
character.
on, stop.
Let me talk.
He's
Let
asked
me
what
talk.
the RP is. The RP is, so this is Gerald over here, and we're trying to conduct an interview with
I don't
him.
know what RP
I'm
is in State San Andreas, to be honest. I've never heard that terminology before.
What do you mean you haven't heard that terminology before?
No,
I've never
An
heard.
interview?
Yeah. This
I'm
is
trying
real
to
life.
deal
You've
with
never
my
heard an interview?
patient.
What's RP?
He's walked
I've never heard
in,
RP before.
decided
in State San
to.
Andreas.
we got an
Let me talk. I swear to God.
Go for
Do I need to get an admin again? Literally,
What's
right?
an admin?
Over back that stop you
What
left
are you
at
doing?
215. I
They're
got
about
a
to come out
police officer.
Right.
Yeah, we managed to come out of
I'll
RP.
be on the other right after I'm done if this.
Let me
Uncover
talk.
me.
You are here.
Right now.
Oh my
Person
god.
with the
Let me
hat on,
talk.
but you can leave
Swear to
because
God,
you're
you
still
will
being
be.
annoying.
One sec. One sec.
So
Yeah, this is this. Nah, I'm not doing
I'm getting
this.
out of it. See you in a bit.
Can
See
you
you in a
not?
bit. In a bit.
Can you not hold the door?
Don't let him
I
out.
mean,
Don't let
your
him out.
friend,
Don't
this
let
is
him
just
out.
ridiculous now.
You guys are not dropping. Oh,
We're trying to do RRP and these guys are just storming in here and then I'm going,
Yeah.
they go, what
Your
RP is this? I tell them,
Guys,
"Right,
guys,
I've never heard of RP in San Andreas.
I've never heard of RP or admins before.
Can I talk
Yeah.
to you out the way of all these lot?
currently we are on RP. Let me manage.
It's a SWAT officer. And, after
the
that...
RP. We were RPing from
What
the
is
beginning.
RP?
They came in and walked
What
in
is
and
an
detained
RP?
them and
Excuse me
dragged
whilst I
him.
speak to my
Okay,
supervisor.
stop saying we are paying because we are in RP right now. Let me inform
Oh,
you.
In
fuck's
character.
sake. Can't
Second
be
thing,
now.
I don't know how
Can't
you
be on
actually
space.
ran out when the door was closed. I understand you actually dropping us. So. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, friend.
No, I'm asking him. Can he hear me? 108.
Matt. What? Yeah? I didn't hear.
Why
Yeah,
were
you can
you
hear me.
actually pointing your beanbags at a person who is cuffed? I don't understand that
He
though.
was running away. He's also mentally
Yeah, no clue.
unstable, so how do we know what he's going to do? Your friend kept getting up in my face. He could
I
have
just got
tried to
told to
headbutt
aim
me,
at
right?
him.
If he's mentally unstable, actually tie him up. Hog tie.
Your
There
friend,
are
can I
things
say
you
something?
can use. Yeah, go ahead.
You can't say fuck all, you're
No,
not
shut up. Right,
Calm
so we
down,
attempted to, but you see, the SWAT officer, the doctor, and the lawyer all prevented us from doing it. This SWAT officer right here, he prevented me from doing so.
No.
Because he thought
We've
he
already.
could handle this guy.
Okay, let me ask you, who was the primary?
Me.
Who's me?
Matt, you're not the primary. You're the guy being arrested.
He was the first
Yeah, I'm a
officer,
primary.
and then I pulled up.
If he's the primary,
initiated
he gonna...
the deal. Yeah.
SWAT guy's primary apparently.
He was the primary, so you can't just barge in because you don't have enough information. I don't know what type of... What type of...
Matt, don't start calling him insults. That's not going to help. When you're finished, can I also add something?
One sec.
No.
I mean, to be honest, you do sound like a troll to me right now, what you just did. So do you want
I'm
to
not a
talk?
troll.
I'll give you
I've
time
anger
right
issues.
now to talk. Because when
Okay.
I'm done, I'll be done.
Okay.
You want to say something to me right now? Go ahead.
What did you want me to say? Anything precisely? What
Oh,
happened?
No, I said I
So-
want to say something behind you.
It was him, yeah.
Me.
I did hear that, 72. I
Yeah,
did hear that.
um,
But I didn't
wait.
give you permission yet. I'm talking to 108.
Whoa, no. He's the one who wanted to talk.
I know, but don't try to act. Don't call names right now. Now you guys made this into a staff situation. Let me tell you, you're actually abusing 22ing a scene because stopping an RP in between, saying it's not going your way. That's not how
What's
it
RP?
works.
What's RP?
Force RP? Okay, then I understand. You can report them. For sure, you can report them.
That's what we
I
did.
told
That's
him.
why the doctor called
I
them on.
told him a primary should be the one who should be actually taking all the charges. I told him. And
Yeah, so
these
that's why we
guys
broke
can't
our
bring back.
RP because he took him out of the room, which is
thought
therefore
it was still
ruining the RP
continuing.
which we are doing, which is why we broke RP. When he removed a prisoner who was currently being interviewed and being given lawful advice by his lawyer,
We shouldn't
removed
break
him,
RP in
said
the middle of a
he's
scene.
unsafe, and tried to take him into a cell, therefore removing me from giving him lawful advice, shouting, he's unstable, he needs to put into a cell, therefore ruining the RP we're in. Then it becomes
also
a
find that quite
moderator
offensive.
incident. And as you said yourself, it's the primary's responsibility to charge him. So why has this guy just run in here and taken the prisoner from the interview room?
Maybe
And
because
put me in
primary
cuffs and
don't
shot
know.
me quite a few
I don't know
times as well.
what primary was doing.
Your
I wanna
friend.
hear your
Well,
story,
if there was
primary.
an issue
And
with the primary, surely he should have just called a supervisor, not taken it into
okay,
his
then
own
I'm gonna
hands.
give everyone chance to talk. Let them explain. First, Ben, go ahead, talk.
Right. So the reason Mr. 108 here was took into the cell was because whilst I was standing outside speaking with the primary officer and the doctor, he decided to run out the door and full-on try and assault the primary and then full-on punch me. So I decided, it's time. He isn't going to be able to do that. And then, I decided I'm arresting him for assault. He decided to Don't
Yep.
speak over me, please.
I didn't mean to.
One sec. No. Okay. That was a mistake, Ben. Ignore that one. But do not speak in between. Do not interrupt him. First thing, Ben, I would like to tell you one thing. I do understand he assaulted you. Yes, you can. Even if primary is not charging, he can charge because he got assaulted. An assault on an officer, he can do so. So primary is not required for that. Go ahead, Ben.
Right. So after that, we took him for here, put him in the cell, and then the primary decided to walk into the cell after I put him in it. He decided to push me out the way, locking the cell door. Primary walked into the cell and then undragged the suspect out of the cell after I read the suspect his rights.
Okay, primary, you wanna give the explanation? Why did you do what you did?
Come on, boy.
I can't hear you.
There you go.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Can you hear him? Okay.
No, I can't hear him.
No, we can't hear you,
sorry,
primary.
my mic was off. Sorry.
Okay.
Go deal with it.
Basically, so we were just trying to have a role play, and then this guy, I was walking the doctor in, and from there, that's when he started interrupting
Yeah,
it.
it was from earlier. It
Yeah,
wasn't
and he had a
from
gun
when he
pointed at me,
assaulted
so
him.
that's why I got angry.
He said it was
One
from when he
sec.
assaulted him. He'd been interrupting the scene earlier.
One sec. How did he start interrupting the scene? Go ahead and
I was
explain me a
walking
bit.
I was walking the doctor in, and he was like, "Oh, why is there a doctor here? He's not allowed to be in here. I'm gonna arrest him."
Nigga, I didn't
I
say I was gonna arrest
mean,
him.
even if you are arresting him assault on an officer, you need to give him first of all a lawyer. And if he is actually unstable mentally, I don't know if he was or not. If he's injured or something, you need to give him medics. Did you call medics on radio?
The doctor was right next to
Yeah,
us.
the doctor was on scene, of which I had advised he should be there, and by removing me, that was therefore not following that legal advice and safe advice to have him in the vicinity of the police department.
So, how did he interrupt your scene? My first question for you guys.
Who are you
How
talking to
did
here?
ID 119 interrupted your scene?
Who are you talking to?
Any one of you? All three of you?
Pretty much right. I'll explain then.
Yeah, sure.
I was called by the lawyer
Which is
as
me.
I'm his patient, etc. I then turned up. The officer ID 89 escorted me in. ID 119 decided to come up screaming and shouting, "Oh, why is this doctor here? I'll arrest him. He's trespassing," loads of other stuff. As ID 89 said, we continued walking, etc. And we went downstairs to the interrogation rooms. We continued our RP. He continuously sat outside going, "Oh, can I talk to the doctor and the primary officer now outside?" Trying to get involved with our RP. We're in the middle of an RP. We were trying to literally, like I said, RP as the patient is mentally ill, and I said I had documents for this, and I had said I had documents that he can be there, that a doctor can be there. One second, let me move.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt you guys. Just curious, who drives that black Hellcat out there? Is it yours, Doctor?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Can you come with me just for 1 second?
Okay.
Yeah, well, I can continue it from there. So yeah, upon that, I think I don't know why, but at that stage, then the guy in handcuffs there, he runs out and punches the officer, who the officer then obviously, who was already seen to be very, very angry at that stage for some unknown reason, then decides to handcuff him. Well, firstly tased him. Then handcuffed him, grabbed. If he's mentally, because we had now figured out at this stage he was mentally unstable, he starts shouting, if he's mentally unstable, he can't be in an interview room, he can't be interviewed. Proceeds to take him through here without the primary's permission, takes his prisoner away from him, takes him through here, takes him into the cell, starts trying to read him his rights. The primary then says, no, we're trying to do an RP here. This is where obviously we have to break character because he's removed him from the RP, which we were doing, which was the interview. We have to break character at that stage. So when you said earlier about you guys have had to break character to turn us into an admin incident, we had to because he'd stopped us from doing the RP. So at that stage, the primary then did the right thing, took him back to try and continue the RP. You know, we're trying to ignore what this guy's doing. He takes him back through and we try to continue. And then from there, it's just the admin was called. We tried to continue a little bit more and then you turn up.
Might I add, he was told multiple times we don't want him involved in this, and he never left.
And the reason I ran out, yeah, and punched him, yeah, because he had this gun on his back now, yeah, he had that captainment on me as well.
I see. Okay, Ben, your statement now. Other than primary was not doing his job, you were doing your job stuff. What else do you have against this?
Do you want me to give you a rundown from the start on what happened on my side?
Go ahead.
So I come into the station after an officer then sees a bold vehicle was in the garage or something in the parking lot. So I come into the station, and also announced over it, I don't see the vehicle. I come in, I see a doctor in. So I come over to this primary officer, ID 89 and 101, and I say, why is there a doctor in the station? And I kept asking. I never once stated that I was going to arrest him. Since he was with an officer, I know I physically can't arrest him. He's here for a reason. They tell me, yeah, he's here for a psychological or mentally unstable patient. Which then I think to myself, if there's only one officer down there, I might as well come down and assist. And they just start like player disrespect completely. And, so I still come down, I try and blur it out. And then, at one point, when they all just started screaming, I decided to lose my temper a bit. I didn't do anything from that temper. I decided to keep my push-to-talk off at the time. And I made sure I didn't say anything. I would say stuff in my head, but I didn't do any actions or anything. And then whilst I was speaking to the primary officer and 101 on the outside, the guy decided to come out and hit me. So I tased him, sorry. Took him into I cuffed him, and then, in fact, the primary officer cuffed him. And then after that, I dragged him. I took him to the cells. I put him in the cells. I moved to lock the front door. And then the guy, decided to go into the cells after pushing me away from locking the door. And he decided to bring the suspect out, bring him back to the interview room. And, I had no issue with these guys, but a mentally unstable patient, one SWAT officer ain't dealing with. I'm sorry. If that guy loses his temper and the SWAT officer's gun gets stolen, then, everyone in that room's doomed. So I ain't going to leave one officer to deal with one mentally unstable patient. It takes one wrong move to take his handgun, and then they're all doomed.
Can I add something?
One sec. I have one question. You said they disrespected a player. How did they do that? And
they kept taking things out of character and screaming in my face personally. I didn't get on recording, so I'm not going to report them for it. They can do what they like, genuinely. I'm trying to be the better person here, but it's I don't appreciate it when someone comes in my face and starts screaming.
Okay,
it's
let
not
me
appreciated.
tell you.
Treat people
Start screaming. Okay.
That was one
Let me
person,
tell you
not all
one
of us.
thing. If this person, ID 108, wants to RP that he's mentally unstable, he can do so. You don't want to deal with the situation? You can leave the scene. You don't want to RP? You can leave the scene. And 89 told me that he did, or they did, mention they don't want to RP with you or something in related. Did you hear that?
Negative.
But we stated it multiple times.
Yeah, that was many, many times.
Can I
Just say
add
you didn't
quickly?
hear that.
I think I have actually got eyes
All I
footage.
heard was one time go away.
No,
But I didn't
many
take
times.
that as, I don't wish to RP with you.
Can you
If
tell me
they
how
want to
close
say that, if they want to say that, then
He's not
they
going to
have
run.
to,
It's an
like,
admin
say
situation.
it.
You don't need cuffing.
But even
Many
at that,
times we
I
said,
only stuck the
stop
guy in
interrupting
cuffs
this RP.
and
We're trying to do it, and you didn't.
Your friend, can I leave this scene?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was just, guys, if you don't like each other, you don't have to RP. Now,
we didn't
this
want
person
to. That's
over
why we asked not to, and he still
Yes.
continued to.
I
Hence
understand.
why the primary stepped in and took the prisoner back in, because he interrupted the RP physically.
I understand that. But let's, if they don't, you wanna talk, go ahead.
that right. So I get where they come in, they say I interrupted it, but I don't get how I interrupted it. I came down, I stayed outside the room, okay? I stayed outside it. Just for the officer's safety, if something happened whilst he was in there. I stayed outside the room. The guy came out, attempted to assault the officer, then attempted to assault me, and he did end up assaulting me. So that's when I decided, that's it, I'm not having that. I'm sticking him in cuffs and he's getting under arrest for it. And, then the primary officer, as soon as I got him in the cell, like literally not even 10 seconds after, pushed me out the way and decided to, oh yeah, right, I'm taking him back.
Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry,
my
but
thing
they're just not happy with the way the RP turned out.
Okay,
My
okay,
thing
one
is,
sec,
my
one sec. I'll tell you one thing. Yes, Ethan, you can talk, but give me a sec. Ben, the thing is, if this person primary wants to interrogate, negotiate, talk, or get any kind of information from this person, they can do so. They don't want to end the RP just by jailing. That's why I think primary wanted to interrogate. That's why primary gave him the lawyer so they can RP more. Now lawyer came and also he get to know about the person that he's mentally unstable. That's when he called doctor and more people are involved. Now this RP, they are taking it to next level, to different thing. I understand there are times where sometimes people ask each other, hey, do you mind if I get a lawyer? Like, do you guys want to do that? Sure, we are ready, so let's do it, There are times where people don't ask each other. And this is one of the time people didn't ask. Go ahead and talk, Ben. After that, Ethan. And after that, the other person who asked gonna talk.
So just a bit off what you said.
Hi.
I mean, I forgot what I was slightly going to say. But, I didn't technically interrupt their RP, and, I don't get where they're coming from, but the amount of times they took it out of character, like that, and then they kept saying, oh yeah, something about section code something, and this is like some British.
Not
well,
they.
I don't know, crazy guy here.
One person. So,
So-
firstly, don't
And
generalize, please.
the fact that you mentioned about the primary, so I was never going to jail the guy. I was putting him in the cell, and then we could still carry out the recording because there's recording footage inside the cell. They could still do it in there, but that's a safety barrier for us. Him being behind the bars and not in a certain room with us. So like him being behind that bars was a safety for everyone in that room, basically.
Okay,
if
one
we're
sec.
in there with him, he could like take one of our weapons or anything. And
Okay,
as
one
soon as he takes our weapon, we're like,
I'll
Alright,
stop
can
you
I
right
talk,
there. No,
please?
no, 1 sec. I need to talk. First of all, 153, my partner, you can leave. I'll catch you later on the street. Okay? I don't want to waste your time because you were not part of it. So it's fine if you want to leave. You
I
can
was
leave.
inside.
Oh, okay.
I was inside
I
the
was
interrogation room.
so
I just can't go in there.
okay. I wanna say something, Ben. First of all, when people take people for interrogation, for example, you don't take your weapons in the room. Now, do you know that? You don't take any kind of weapon in the room just because of that reason that people in the interrogation room can take your weapon and harm you or themselves. Now, that is one point. Second point, you can cuff him with the table. You can cuff him with the table, chair, whatever you can get in the room. We have two things. We have chair and the table, and you can cuff him with both of those things, which you didn't. Now, third thing, he was cuffed. Why would you use a beanbag? It's like there's no reason to use a beanbag, just because you can actually tase him like continuously. That's different. By using a beanbag over a person who is already cuffed, you can just cuff him to a wall or a grill. Anything. I can cuff him right now to that white color thingy that is a boiler actually. So, do you understand? Ben, I'm sorry, but Ethan and other people are waiting for them to talk, so I'm gonna let them speak. Go ahead and talk, Ethan.
Pretty much right. Simply, the thing I'm mainly annoyed about is how I came here to RP and have a great RP. Not saying it's the server's fault, not saying it's anything's fault, but most of the server RPs end up in jail time. And I'm pretty sure the primary officer here attempted to maybe push that further and not go for jail
Yes, I
time and
did.
interrogate. Yeah, as he said just then. And that's what we wanted as well. But as soon as that officer came straight in, tased a psychiatric patient who has clearly got medical problems, as we said, in the RP, tases them, then drags them away from the scene without granting them a lawyer, which it says in their Miranda rights they can have an attorney. And we had one on scene, along with also we had a doctor, and he continuously sat there and going, no, he's being placed in the jail. As you said, he could have been placed against the table, he could have been placed against anything. So what I'm really, really interested to know is why he believed it's necessary to tase a suspect when he has a baton on him, which he could have pulled out simply, and tase a suspect who literally caused no threat because he was frisked down before. All he had was fists, and you had perfect time to pull out a less lethal option, or even used your fists if you had to, and you just pulled out straight out a taser. And then after, when you came back down with beanbag shotguns on someone who's already been tased before, so you're saying you're going to tase him before, then hit him with beanbags. It really isn't a great combo, honestly.
Hey, can
then
I,
you want to straight on take him away from a scene, drag him through doors into a jail cell, then not allow the primary officer to talk to him, which he intended on in the first place, and not give a lawyer or a doctor. I'm just completely, just utterly not understood why the hell you did that whatsoever.
Can I add something?
My thing is
One
how
sec.
he
Can I
went
add
out
something?
of his way.
One sec. I'll tell you, doctor, the reason he was acting was because he got assaulted. An officer got assaulted. He was just taking
I want
precaution.
to talk.
That's it. Yeah,
I've
I know.
waited for 20 minutes.
I know. Once. So he was just taking precaution. Let me inform you about that too. I think he did not think about other things at that time. The beanbag and the taser was the only thing he can think about. That was just a mistake. He didn't do it on purpose. I'm guessing that was just a mistake. But go ahead and talk after Ethan 108. Ethan, are you done? You wanna talk more?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done then.
Okay, 108. Go ahead and talk.
Okay.
I just sorry.
Right. Let me give you a rundown from the start, can I?
Sure.
Okay, so first of all, I'm in the room, right, with my lawyer. Yeah. We're having a nice talk. And while we wait for the doctor, primary comes in and asks for how long doctor's going to be, and then the doctor comes eventually. He's escorted in. I don't know what happens for this entire situation, obviously, because I'm in the room, obviously. And then I hear arguing outside, so they're already arguing then. And then I don't know exactly what's happening, but they're out of RP then. So I went out and see what's going on, and then I started punching, right, and then after that, I think putting cuffs, if I remember rightly, and then dragged into that room. But before that, actually, I got tased and shot by the beanbags quite a few times, like repetitively as well, not like once, quite a few times. And I actually do think I've got eyes on footage on that as well.
I'll tell you one thing, 108. I'll tell you one thing. When I arrived, what I heard from the officer, I had taser in my hand. They both had beanbag. My partner over here had beanbag too. This person over here had beanbag too, and I had a taser. When I came, I saw a suspect is already cuffed. I'm like, yeah, we don't require that. I put my taser away. But I'll tell you one more thing. You guys did not think going out of character at all. You guys straight away went out of character. Talking about out
Yeah,
of
because
RP.
we didn't want to win an RP, and he kept interrupting.
Okay. Ben, just give me a sec. 89 wants to talk. After that, 153, and then you can talk. Sounds good? Okay, 89, go ahead and talk. Unless 108 wants to continue.
It's fine. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, then I think I'll give this chance to 72.
So I just wanted to address your worry of like us about going out of character. So I obviously understand where you're coming from. The only time there were people going actually out of character on our side of the thing was when we told I don't know what his number is, the other guy, 119, that we didn't want him involved in the situation. I believe that was done by the doctor. And then also in the other situation, I don't really see any major kind of call of where we specifically broke character other than to ask or request that he was not involved in the situation or informed him of what he'd done wrong, we wouldn't want to break character for a situation that we're trying to do because we're enjoying it, right? You know, that we had a good RP going there, so there wouldn't be any reason why we'd want to break character. The only time we broke character is when it was suddenly being broken up and taken away as, you know, a mentally unstable person who's safest with their doctor who was about to administer crucial first aid in order to make them more stable. A safer patient who quite frankly could harm a lot of people was taken away out of this safe professional hands into a prison cell.
Golden cell.
Okay. 153, go ahead and talk. After that, Ben
Okay.
gonna talk.
So the doctor said about a taser and a baton. So I understand people going on about how a baton is a less lethal weapon. Yes, but it can cause more harm than a taser can. If you hit someone with a baton and it hits them over the head or anything like that, it could be possibly give them a head injury or anything like that. Whereas a taser will just stim them and they'll be on the ground for a couple of seconds and it'll just tranquilize them pretty much. So
Please
pretty
keep in mind the
much
medical records.
more or less lethal option would be a taser to tase the suspect instead of using the baton, whereas it could possibly kill them if they are having mental issues already. It could cause more damage to them, which would then put them in more damage and more critical condition than they already were.
Okay, who else wants to talk? After this, Ben gonna talk. That's why I'm asking now.
I can address that taser thing if you would like.
Go ahead.
Because I get where you're trying to come from, but tasers equally as dangerous as any kind of use of force like this. You know, medical record, there could be something, for example, related to the nervous system. You could have an issue with that. You know, stimulating the nervous system could cause cardiac arrest, a multitude of issues and possible dangerous medical emergencies. So using that would be equally, if not more dangerous. So I get where you're trying to come from, but with a specialist patient like this and with a lack of knowledge on them, you can't be more than careful.
Okay, go ahead and talk, Ben. 89,
I would...
89, I would like to request you not to change your character right now. This is not a free time to change your character or fix your character.
I did not mean to. I did not mean to.
Okay, go ahead and talk, Ben.
Can I add on to the bit that you said, like coming up on a guy and, not understanding his medical history, like fully?
It's your time, Ben. Go ahead and talk,
So
whatever you want to talk.
what happened, we as LEOs, we come up across many people every day. We don't know their medical history. All we know is if they come to attack us, assault us, shoot at us, or anything, we go for our closest thing. And as my quick instincts are, I go for my taser because a baton, I know that needs me time to swing. But by then, that guy could have swung his hands, which would have blocked my baton, and it would have set me back, and then I could risk going down. So, my taser was the first thing I thought of. And also, your friend can check logs on this. I never once shot a beanbag at this guy. But my beanbag was only brought out when your friend arrived.
Yeah.
Same as mine.
And this guy, I don't get why the primary officer, for one, never cuffed a mentally unstable patient and cuffed him to the table.
I was cuffed.
You weren't cuffed when I was there. Because
I was cuffed.
You weren't, because you came out and you full-on assaulted me.
No. I was cuffed. You could even check that on my arm, and I think I've got that on my eyes as well.
No, literally, try and punch me right now. Like, try it, because you can't punch someone when you're cuffed. If you were cuffed, you wouldn't have been able to punch me.
Okay, go ahead and punch. Punch someone.
Well, we know that you can't punch while you're in handcuffs.
Yeah, so he punched me, so I don't get why this primary officer, right, never even once cuffed him anywhere. Your friend, if you come across a mentally unstable patient, what is the first
There's a glitch,
instinct?
when you cuff, you come undone, and it has this one cuff. You see this cuff here? I'm not sure if you can sit through your eyes. It goes onto one arm, and then you can punch.
Yeah,
No, it's still not possible. Trust me, it happens to everyone.
No, it is possible.
It is definitely possible.
You're just agreeing with them. Anyway,
Pardon?
As it was, your friend, if you come across a mentally unstable patient, right, and you yourself, what would you do?
Okay, primary, what were you doing? Why did you not put him in cuffs, first of all? You did?
Honestly, I was in cuffs.
He was in
You
cuffs.
was. Okay. Then I want to ask you,
if you want to deal with
one sec. I'll tell you one more thing, 153. Taser can also kill people, by the way. A few days ago, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, someone tased my suspect in water. He died.
So what a stupid idea.
He died over
Go
there.
back to the academy then.
Amen.
Taser can also kill people, I can tell you that.
Probably deserved it.
My
Yeah,
suspect died in water. I mean, anyways, okay. So,
That cop's
primary.
stupid then.
The thing is, did this person ask for the lawyer? 108.
Yes.
You did?
Yes. Quite a few times, actually.
Oh. If he did, then you need to give him a lawyer, Ben.
He did.
This is him. This is the
Yeah,
lawyer.
he asked multiple times and said he'll be at the thingy. And previously, when I'd messaged him before in the riot, I said I'll be your lawyer. Hence why I was waiting there for ages. And he had then said, I'll agree. I'll go get your lawyer. He came and brought me. I came down, gave my loyal advice, got a doctor down. I then called him, who we're on the Discord call with now, which is the doctor behind me, and got him down. The primary from my behalf, I didn't see him doing anything wrong.
Ben, that can also be a mistake. Did you actually punch him? Did you punch him at all? 108?
Yeah, I did see that on my screen, but I was in cuffs. I did
Did
that
you
glitch,
punch him by
If you punch me
mistake,
now, I think I
or
can do
was it a mistake?
Yeah, I'll punch you and
Yeah, do it. Hang on, just 2 seconds.
I would move back, guys.
Yeah, I'd get away.
Here, I'll take you in here and do it.
I'll be right back, boss.
Oh, I know. Cuffs can bug. Cuffs can get bug. I know about that. Don't worry. I know you guys don't have to do it. I know you can punch people. Yep. I know about the bug. I'm not asking about that. I'm asking, did you punch him by mistake or was that on purpose?
Even if it was a mistake, what would a difference would it make?
Was it a mistake?
No. Because even if I said it was, it would still be classed as you've got no proof of me accidentally clicking on a mouse, would I?
I see. So, actually, we can RP that you actually try to punch, not punch because you're cuffed. We can just say that you actually tried to you did hit the officer with your head, which you can, even if you are cuffed, you know.
Yeah,
Ben, you can put the charges on him. Like, we can still continue if you guys want to continue. Do you guys want to continue? Guys, it's just a misunderstanding, nothing else. The thing is, you assaulted an officer. That's why he wanted to put you in jail, but you demanded lawyer. I do understand, and you got one. You got lucky over there. So, if you guys want to continue, Ben, do you want to continue?
I mean, I'm fine with continuing as long as I don't have people shouting in my face about, like, many
No one
different
is shouting
things,
here.
taking out a character or anything.
No one's
Okay.
been shouting.
I'm asking you guys. Do you guys want to continue? Do you guys want to
Yes, but
continue?
if he's not involved, then yes.
Yeah.
He will be
'Cause we did
involved,
ask multiple
and
times
I'll
that we don't
be
want him
here.
involved with it.
He will be involved. I'm here. Let's continue.
Then I'm leaving.
I'm getting some quality content, you know, for a YouTube channel.
Doctor 101. Doctor, come back. Don't just 22
I
the
would like it
scene.
quite private if you get me.
Listen, don't just 22 the scene just because you don't like the way. He did hit the officer with his head. He did hit the officer.
We asked multiple times that if he couldn't be involved with it because we didn't want him involved with it.
After I headbutted
And
him
we
was
asked
before we
multiple
after
times.
told him.
Did you
But I told
request
you.
for a
we asked-
supervisor?
Just follow me, okay? Follow me.
Yes,
We asked him multiple times if he could not be involved. We asked the SWAT unit over here if he could not be involved. He agreed.
I don't know this police station. I don't know.
I did ask for a
we don't
supervisor.
really
When
want.
he's taken to the cells. I
Yeah,
said,
we
"You're
don't
breaking
really want
police
him.
conduct. I'd like to speak
Well,
to a
if
supervisor."
he's
So, you don't
fine.
want a primary to be involved? I'm confused.
Just
Yeah,
because,
only the primary,
guys,
which is ID 89.
guys, just
Honestly, I
because
just want to continue it.
I'm telling you, if you wanna continue, he gonna be involved. Otherwise, you can leave. Have a nice day because admins it happened.
That's fair. No,
You
that's
guys
fair
22 the same. I'm gonna be here if
Yeah,
you wanna
I'm
continue.
happy to do it.
As long as what the hell, didn't mean to pull that. What the hell? That just pulled out. As long as he's not getting involved, coming inside and all that, then yeah, sure.
He
As
will
long
be
as
with
he's
me.
there.
He
As
will
long as
be
he's there
following me.
outside. As
He
long
will
as
be
he's there
following me.
outside as officer support, then yes, I'm fine with that.
He's gonna be with us, that's about it.
I
Yeah,
told
can I
you.
still stick this guy in the cells or something? Because he was removed from the cells after he's been in my custody for assaulting me.
Yeah,
I ain't
because he
going
needs
to
to be
shit, mate.
interviewed by his lawyer and also administered
Yeah,
first aid by
but
his
can I
lawyer.
just add on quickly? You know, see when someone gets taken to jail, they don't just get straight away taken. You know, they
Yeah,
get
but
through
this
the
is-
process system, then they'll get to see
this is the
the
This is
process.
also
Straight into an admin
5M,
situation,
which
it
isn't
shouldn't be.
exactly
No,
like
we'll get
real
their
life.
photos,
If this
prints,
was real
everything
life,
before they
yeah,
come
we'd
to
have
their work.
photos taken, we'd have
One
fingerprints
sec.
added, there would
What
search
do you
in a
mean by
database system which
process?
doesn't exist.
How much
Like-
time are you gonna take for that
Mate,
process?
Mate, this would have took like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Hello.
but you also
Okay,
probably
so
want to arrest
in
him.
real life, if I'm
photos
arrested,
and-
does it take
153?
5 minutes to process me? No.
Of
I
course
could
it
be in a
does.
holding cell for
Can
you
I
know,
go?
up to 24
No.
hours is the legal limit.
Thank you.
And we're not going to be waiting for
No,
24
I'm not
hours in
staff.
a
I
holding
can't
cell in
dismiss you
real
from
life.
anything.
Yes, you are.
I don't think,
No,
guys,
not.
your
I'm
suspect
avoiding
wants to
from anything.
continue. I don't think your suspect wants to
Do you not
continue.
want to continue?
No, I'm sick of that guy over there. He's
Yeah,
making
same,
my mind
honestly.
sick.
Nah, Ben, it's chill. I can't be bothered with him. If he wants to sit
Well,
down
I'm
and
down
try
to do it, but
process
if
then I
you
can't
two aren't
be
going to do
arsed.
it, then we don't have a suspect.
Nah,
in
I'm not, because he
doctor,
wants
so.
to process him now when there was no reason to. We're literally trying
There's
to
Yeah, that's
no
how a
process
process
going
system
on.
works.
interrogation.
Process will
they're
just
saying
take
he's
few
wrong, there's no
seconds.
processing.
They're just gonna
Literally.
check your card, your name, your identity proof. That's
Oh, no, I
all.
can't be
He
bothered
writes
with
the
that.
Few
arrest
seconds.
record up. That's it.
Our main suspect no longer wants to do it because of this officer over here. So he don't want to do it, so neither do I.
Because of
Simple
you
as
guys,
that.
pretty much.
No, it's
Okay.
not. It's because of this officer over here
No,
because
it's
he's got
actually
involved
not. I
in the
mean, if
first
y'all want to
place.
Okay,
spin
well,
into it,
goodbye.
then go do it.
So goodbye.
Also, hang on. Before you go, a SWAT officer can't do an interrogation.
Yeah.
It must be a
he
normal
wasn't,
If he's on
patrol unit.
patrol.
He wasn't.
It must
Why
be a
is he
normal
fuck you?
patrol unit
The
on
only
scene
He
to
wasn't
do
reason,
it.
doing an
the only
interrogation.
reason
No
I
I
never
SWAT
was
said he
unit
wearing
can do
the
it.
SWAT clothes
He
was
wasn't
because
doing
of
an
the
interrogation.
riot that happened.
Okay.
The,
So
the
that
No, no, I
trooper
client
have
was
must
to
be
wait
receiving
with
in there.
legal advice. There was never an interrogation.
Can
Okay,
you
so
enter
why
in
was you in
custody, please?
interrogation room then?
Because that's
Okay,
where
let's
legal
turn it to
advice
the
is
scene
given.
then. Let them
He can't be
leave.
given
Take me
in
out
the
of
Let them
main
custody,
leave.
please.
cell because,
Oh,
as I said,
yeah.
he's a mentally unstable
Yeah, sure.
client,
I'll come.
and if he's with
Okay,
other
so
people
leave him in the
around,
cell,
that
which is the safest place.
leave him in a cell where other people could be, and he's also not in a safe
Thank you very much
Guys,
for your
Was there anyone
assistance.
else
He's in a
there?
cell by
guys,
himself.
guys,
He's not.
guys.
let
There
me
was no one
speak.
else there.
Where those who
I-
there are those who need
I
to
require
keep
your
him
help.
safe, such as the
Thank you
doctors
very
and
much.
lawyers who are able to defend him, are not able
Help
to
is very much
access.
appreciated.
No, I was letting you come through. I just wasn't letting you go in
No,
the
you
cell
never
with
let
me.
me into the cell.
Nobody asked
You
you,
locked him
Norbert.
Yeah,
in the cell and
obviously,
shut
I'm
the
not going to
door.
let you into the cell. The
Well,
cell
then
is
that's
there
not a
for
safe
our
place for him to
protection.
be.
The cell is literally there to keep us
153.
separate from him.
Yo,
If you
stop.
and again, I
Where's
thought
the
this
exit,
incident
boss?
was
I'm
over,
kinda
but why are you
confused.
continuing to argue with me?
Well,
Your
right
Because
friend
you were
has said
saying
we're
the same thing,
your
and you
friend has
kept
said we're
adding on
22ing
things
the
for no
scene,
reason.
so just walk away
Let's
from
turn
it.
it to the scene. Let them
Yeah.
leave. Let them leave. For now, leave.
Yep.
Leave, 72.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
can't
your
walk
area.
forwards.
Go
Yeah,
back.
go
I can't
back.
walk
Oh, there.
forwards.
Go back.
72, goodbye.
I
You
can't
can
walk
go back
forwards.
too, but I'll
You
move
can go
for
back.
you.
I can't walk forwards.
See, 72, you're arguing over there just because you want Ben to move.
Girlfriend, I swear
They're
these
pretty
guys are
much like
trolls.
crybabies.
What's up?
I swear these guys are trolls. I swear I've saw them in a server I played them before, and they got banned
Goodbye.
within the first
I'll
10
arrest
minutes
you
of
for
me playing them.
trespassing.
I can hear you.
Goodbye.
My partner was
I swear
talking
these
loud.
guys are trolls. Because, I mean, I was in another server before AOG a couple months ago, and people with the exact same name and voices got banned within 10 minutes of being in the server.
Mhm. Listen, currently they didn't do much. It's just out of character chat. They didn't do anything wrong.
Player
I'll tell you
disrespect
that.
is crazy. I'm not going to report them for it, but it's not
You
appreciated.
should
I
have.
get told, treat
Unless you
people
want to be
the way
arrested
you
for
want to be
trespassing,
treated.
suggest you leave.
Oh, and someone's getting tased. Great. And, I called the 71 and 2 more additionals down here because I felt, I wasn't safe if I was going after, a doctor, a lawyer,
Hey, your friend.
and a SWAT officer for that matter.
That guy kept trespassing back here. I told him I escorted him out of the building. I told him, leave. He's like, you're failing to take me to a mod. I said, do/call admin, not my problem. He's like, I'm
Okay.
reporting you.
Okay, sure.
Mate, these guys, I swear to God.
He's reporting me for escorting him out of the building. Trespassing.
Yo,
No problem,
yeah,
Bobsy.
let's get you out the building. Come
No
on.
problem.
Oh, yeah, I'm reporting you now. I'm sorry, I
That
only
is the
grabbed that
thing. Like
beanbag when
when
I first
I
met you.
arrived, people started breaking character. I mean,
Oh yeah, I know. I stayed in character the whole time.
Yeah, I stayed in Canada. You can check logs, by the way. I never shot this guy with a beanbag because my beanbag was literally brung out.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
had
when
it
I
out
came,
as well. I just
see,
aimed
when
at
I
him
came
and kept
into the
thing.
garage, your friend, I literally went outside just to grab my beanbag at that moment in time.
I don't understand what their problem was, to be honest. I'm gonna change my belt wire.
I'm gonna suggest some.
What's up?
I'm suggesting right now in suggestion chat.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say suggest to enforce the out of character rule because that was just,
That was hectic.
I know.
Hey, what's that belt number?
What, the one I've got?
No, your friend.
That'll be different because she's a female. Do
Oh yeah, true.
you want me to get it for you?
Oh no, I've got it.
There you go.
You got it.
There we go.
Yep, that one. Wow,
No, I
copying
call
my
it
belt.
71 down here.
He
It's a
stole
good
my
belt.
belt. He stole my
It's a
belt.
good belt.
No, he stole
I
my
like
belt.
it.
He stole my belt.
Well, I keep using the same one for my outfit.
Your friend, I'll just steal your vest next.
What?
Just steal your friend's entire gear and run.
Oh,
yeah, let's go
there
get
are
shots fired.
people.
Oh, forgot my gun.
There are people who steal my outfit as it is.
See, I
Even
would,
my
but
hair.
I don't want to create a female character. Well, I have one in the cat. I just can't bother to make one.
See, I'm not gonna report them because I don't want to be that mean. You know,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
report them. I
physically
can't
want to
bother.
be that mean.
I can't bother writing a report.
I mean, I have 3 warnings, but one of them Drew was supposed to remove, but you know, it just never.
Hello.
I know.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Could you repeat what you said to me about trolling in another server as well, please?
Hmm?
Could you repeat what you said about me about trolling in another
He
server?
was talking to me.
About me
That
trolling in
doesn't
another
have
server.
It doesn't
any
concern
Never met that
concern
you.
person.
with you.
Please let me speak.
Doesn't
Please let me
concern
speak.
you.
Please let
One
me speak.
sec, 153. You don't need to say anything.
Sorry.
Can I
Let me
speak?
inform you, 72. Whatever he's saying to me. That doesn't concern you at all. Did
Well, it
I
is if
do
it's about
anything?
me.
But did I do anything about it with the information?
Well, how do I know? How do I know you're not going to treat me with a different bias now because you have false information that he's told you? I have
Listen.
I have 30
Listen.
hours in this server. I've never received one warning. I have a 100% record, and now because of what he's told you, you're gonna for some reason think I'm a troller.
Listen. First of all, I don't hold grudges. Second thing, if someone is providing me an information, it's just an information. I don't have any proof. I don't know what to trust. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't there. I can't use the information. Third thing, I don't go with the information. If someone tells me, hey, he jailed me, he got banned on 10 other servers, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is how he gonna act on this server. That's all that matters. You're not gonna, I mean, there's nothing, no one gonna touch you until you do something wrong. And
Well,
don't worry about me. I'm not gonna like, hey, people say things to me, different things. Like, do I go on with the information people give it to me and do something about it? No, it's just information. That's it.
Well, I'm just saying I don't want false information to therefore strew your further judgment if there's ever an incident in the future. I've literally never had an admin incident which has resulted in a warning, kick, etc., etc. I have a 100% trust score, so you can see what it sees to me when information is being spread to me that I'm a troller, I'm not here to RP, and that I've been trolling about in other servers, which isn't
Hey,
true.
guess what? He saw the same name. That's it. Also heard the kind of like same accent. But can he prove it was you? No. Can he show me in any way prove that yes, it was this person? No. And third thing, you were there on different server. Even if that was you, it was different server. It doesn't
Can I ask
concern
what
me
server it
on
was?
this server. I don't know. Let's not advertise, guys.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not going to say
advertising.
anything that could get me warned or anything for that. Thank
Wait,
you.
it's not going to get you warning. I'm asking. I'm
No,
not saying
no, trust
join this
me,
server,
I
am
swear
I?
it's one of the rules. What rule is it?
How do I get a
warning?
warn for mentioning the name of another server?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not going to do it because you're now saying it's against the rules.
Go ahead and do it now. I'm asking you.
What, you're asking me to say the name of it?
Different admin saying do it.
Can I just type it instead?
Well, no, because then more people see it.
No, I'll stick it in
/me.
Just type it in. No, not me. Even just the blue thing. Just type it in T. That's it.
I can't physically state it was him.
I have never played in that server at all in my life. If they have a
Someone, same name, same accent, literally, from every one of them.
Well, yeah, well, my accent often gets
To
confused
be honest,
because a lot of people can't tell different
Ben,
pictures.
to be honest with you, not Ben, 72. To be honest with you, just because you say it's not you, it doesn't prove that it's not you. It could be you, and you might just be hiding it. But
Check the
no one can
playtime
do
on that
anything
server.
about
I've
it
never
because it's
played
in a
on that
different
server in my life.
That server doesn't have a playtime.
Oh, of course it doesn't.
You want to go into it? I mean, I
Sure.
don't have the invite link, but fuck. Trying to assign because I'm not going to invite. Nope.
Guys. Even if it's correct. Suppose
But
he
it's
was
not.
playing.
I could just make up random
No,
stuff about
but
another person
listen
as well.
to me, 72. Even if it's correct, it doesn't matter. You hacked on the other server. It doesn't bother me or my server at all. It doesn't.
Well, then why is he
Seriously.
telling you?
I don't know. He was giving the information. That's it. He was talking. I was listening. That's all. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing is, it doesn't bother. It doesn't matter at all. If you're modding on another server, it doesn't matter. If you do it over here, I'm just giving an example, okay? I'm just giving extreme example. So please ignore those things. Whatever I'm saying. By the way, server gonna reset. So yeah. I'm just giving example. Don't worry about it. That is just information, nothing else. Nothing gonna happen. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay.
You know, they can't use it against you physically, even if it was you. I'm not saying it is, but it was just like it sounded like you, and you know.
I swear to God, I've never heard or played of that server in my life.
But as your friend said, they can't use it against you anyway. It's another server. It's technically another world if you're talking in character, you know.
Yeah, it's just I'm conscious about my record on servers like this, which I spend a lot of time on. So if something that I fear could be used, against me in the future, to make me seem as if I've had a record of something, I'd rather not, because I've never had a record of anything.
Your friend, before the server starts, could you maybe have a word with Drew about trying to remove that warning from me?
Remove what?
He put a warning on me for copying at one point, but he was supposed to remove it.
You need to appeal for that. Go ahead and make an ban appeal. You can appeal there. Go ahead and appeal there.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
No problem. Have a nice day. Bye.
You too. Have a nice night.
Sheriff? Really? You're sheriff? Are you sheriff?
No, I'm just looking through the cars. I thought they had new sheriff cars too, but I'm about to switch to LSPD.
I see.
I was just seeing if they had any new sheriff cars like they did with the LSPD cars.
Hey, so we're gonna reset soon.
Oh, I just sat in a queue for like 12 minutes just to join in when the server restarts.
Just connect as soon as possible now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got disconnected in the middle of roleplay. Kind of sad.
Yeah, I understand. We are trying to fix
And
it.
no one wants
I
to redo
hope
it.
we're gonna fix it soon. I think
Yeah,
it
I
should be
know.
fixed.
Like it even exited me at a FiveM.
No, that's a FiveM side thing. That's not that's a FiveM thing.
Yeah, that was FiveM.
Sometimes whenever FiveM updates, it randomly closes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought it was crash in the server. So
No, I know a lot of people have been getting crashed, but I know like because I just had to update my FiveM, so whenever like FiveM updates, it'll randomly close itself.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
It
Server reset happened, guys. So I'll see you later. Bye. But yeah, about the server crash, we are solving it as soon as possible. The update will be, I don't know when, but should be soon. It's already been solved, and you guys shouldn't get DC anymore. Let's see how that one goes.